Whippersnappers, it's Tortoise and Gray. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Minecraft on the Farside server. Today we are joined by yurit1337 up there. He's our local redstone guru, especially since Cluster went AFK. Yeti's the guy now, so I had him come over. We did our storage room last time, and I've got Yeti over here. He's helping me, I'm picking his brain, and he's helping me figure out a auto furnace that's going to fit in our fortress here. So he's hard at work already, and yeah. So you think it can be done, buddy?
Absolutely.
That's what I like to hear. Lie to me. It's perfect. Yeah, no, I'm worried it's going to be a little tight, but I think you can do it. I think your finely tuned redstone mind will figure out something that'll fit in here. But,
yeah, it should fit.
But yeah. Yeah, so you've got we've got the iron golem farm for all my hoppers and everything. And I've got a ton of redstone over in the storage room. Did you check that out yet? You see everything that's
I haven't checked out that, but if I need any more, I'll go check it out.
Alrighty, sounds good. Pretty easy to find, just the yellow quadrant over there. Pretty much everything. I put the did I tell you I put the quartz I went and dug up in there. I don't know if you'll need comparators or not.
Oops.
Probably at some point I would think, but
Yeah.
But yeah, so the quartz dust is in there in case you need to build some comparators, because I don't think I've got... Let me check. I don't think I've got any pre-made components for that.
I might want to put some blocks at the end of this, because it's going to look kind of messy with all these hoppers on top of the furnaces.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to... However you get it up there, I'll find some way to clean it up and make it look presentable. I've actually got a couple hoppers in here, too, if you haven't made all the ones you need yet.
Alright.
And if you want to, you don't have to. I can certainly do it once you get the first one built. But I'm going to have it on both sides here. So if you want to build the second one, feel free. Otherwise, I'll just look at your design and put it in place. But yeah. All right. So how is Yeti? How is your base going? I was out there recently. It's looking pretty good. What are you up to out there?
Mostly just grunt work, clearing out a few rooms inside my mountain, making a few extra floors, and some extra redstone stuff, because I wanted to have my base somewhat of a redstone-based base.
Yep.
So I'm just trying to get some more redstone stuff done.
Awesome. Last time I was over there, it looked like you were building like a slime elevator for each of your many floors. Was that correct, or was I interpreting what you were doing there wrong?
The slime. Well, I'm using the slime blocks to get down, and I was using ender pearls and some pistons and tripwires to get up, but I don't think that's going to work, especially on a server, because the latency sometimes makes it so you just fall right through, and it gets really annoying after a while.
Yeah.
So yeah. Right now I just have a portal going up.
Got it. Well, that works too.
Yeah.
That works too. Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait for Sandy to get done with the hub. I want to show everybody what's going on in there. It's looking really good finally, so... It's months and months of nothing, and now we can finally have an awesome Farside deal there. Oh yeah, look at all those hoppers. It's a good thing I have unlimited iron.
Yeah. I'm just putting the hoppers down first. I might change this up a little later still.
Oh yeah, you do what you gotta do, and take as much time as you need. I just wanted to get you in here and start getting you thinking with the space that I've got there, because...
The space I don't think will be an issue.
Well, that's encouraging. I was worried it would be a little tight, but yeah, that works. And we can, I can put any kind of facade on here, so I'm not too worried about it. However it's got to work, we'll be fine. Especially, yeah, if I can easily access things up here without having to go in the back, even better. But yeah, alrighty, well, Yeti, I think I'm going to let you tinker away. I'll come, when I'm actually ready to record this episode, I'll come back and check on the progress. But
okay.
Thank you so much, buddy. Let me know what you want in return. What kind of resources you're low on or whatever I can pay you in, let me know.
Alright, yep, we'll do that.
Everybody make sure to go check out Yeti's channel. He's one of the few Farsiders who are still putting out videos on the server at the moment. So for all your Farside needs, check out Yurit's channel, and yeah, I'll link to him in the description. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back with you in a minute. And Yeti, thank you so much.
Yep, no problem.
Alright guys, welcome back. Yeti's been doing some work out here at the fortress, and I think he's got a functioning cooker here. And he got it all nice and compact in our area. I think there's a bunch of redstone under the ground here for a timer system. It's not as it's not as intelligent a system as you might typically see in the best kind of setups, but those are way too big for what we've got here. So what I think what he's doing, as he's explained it to me, is, and I can turn it on. I don't think I've got anything in there yet, but we can load it up here in a second. So I need to turn it on, and then I need to hit this button. I wanted him to put in a kill switch for me, so that, like, because right now what it does is he's got timers in here, and so the fuel cart or the ore cart, both carts will be in their station to load for long enough to get enough stuff to distribute throughout this, and then it'll go back and load and come back. And so this just, it's not smart, it's not using comparators or anything, it's just constantly running, which will be fine when we need to use it. But I had him put in a kill switch, and I'll probably get rid of these signs and stuff once I actually remember what's happening with it. I had him put in a kill switch so that we can turn this thing off. I'm not super worried about lag or anything, but just so that we don't have to really worry about it too much. Yeah, but I think it's working pretty good. Let me we'll grab some stuff and then we'll get going with what we're doing. Gonna mess around with a little bit today. Let's see. I know I've got some ores and stuff back here. Let me grab a stack of this coal. And did I have... Oh, I've only got 3. What can I smelt? Let me see if I've got some sand or something. Or cobble even? Yeah, we could do cobble. See, I don't know that I'm going to need a ton of glass for anything though. Let's just do cobble. That'll be better. I can always use smooth stone. Alright. So let's come over here and load this thing up, and we should be able to... I'm sure it's... excuse me. I'm sure it's not perfect in its distribution, because I've used minecarts to make an auto furnace before, and I am sorry, my throat is all kinds of gummed up. I've used carts to make an auto furnace before, and it you know, it's not a perfect setup. It doesn't evenly distribute perfectly, but so we get 2. Yeah, I mean, there's extras in some of these, but I mean, it's at least going to distribute the whole thing, and eventually, you know, it'll all get cooked up. So it's, I mean, all 8 furnaces aren't, you know, even necessarily, but I mean, it's not too bad. This one's only got 1 in it, and because it only gets passed once for every 2 that these guys get passed, because it goes up, stops, and back. So that makes sense. That makes sense to me as to why that last one would be a little lighter. But yeah, no, it's working really well. Oh, there's still some fuel and stuff in here, I guess, from when we were doing testing before. But it looks like we're not doing too bad. So that works, and then it'll just filter down into here. Yeah, we can also use lava buckets. He seemed to think it would work a little bit better if we chose to stick with coal, but again, I'm not super worried about like pure efficiency or anything like that. So I think we might use some lava buckets, because I don't know how much coal I've really got on hand. I've got a decent amount, I think, but I'm going to switch out these signs for some item frames, just because I think those look a little bit better. And then I'll probably work on putting up a facade here for making this a little cleaner. But for now, I think that'll probably be good. What I would like to do today is... yeah, see, this isn't getting anything. Of course, I'm sure this is probably fully distributed at this point. So, because it's fully distributed, let me turn this off. And it should stop running. Once the timer... So, like, if the timer was in the middle of counting at the point when I turned it off, it should... But yeah. Okay. So see, then it quiets on down, and yeah. So I'll probably replace. I got to get back there and make sure that these aren't doing anything, but probably replace at least these 2 blocks and these 2 blocks with red clay, just for aesthetic's sake. But I know that there's like some cart track on top of that, so I'm gonna have to come back here and make sure that I know exactly what's happening before I get into that. But today, they have changed, and I don't know exactly when it happened, but I think they have changed rabbit behavior. And so I want to go back. Well, first of all, they've changed rabbit behavior from what I can tell, and I double checked it on the wiki. It does seem that rabbits now will follow you only if you have a carrot in your hand. So, yeah. I don't think they do the teleporting thing anymore. And the reason I started suspecting this is because either when I was over here or when Yeti was over here working, leads have always been pretty terrible, and I had all my rabbits leaded up, but the leads broke, and ooh, and there's a rabbit in here. The leads broke, and so all my rabbits are free. I've got this little guy here. I've got this guy down in here. I actually put the pig pen into the ground. I don't know what the deal is if pigs are able to get out of regular pens or something like that, but like I had pigs all over the countryside up here, and like almost just like this number in the pen. And like I'd been breeding them like crazy. I finally went to do a harvest. I harvested the cows and sheep. And I came up here to do this, and I was like, you know what, there really should be more pigs up here. But there was lots of wild pigs around. And there was no breaks in this or anything. I didn't even have any wool on top of this, so they weren't jumping out. I don't know what the deal was. But yeah, so I sunk this in, and I haven't really seen any escapees since then. That guy was there, so yeah, that's working a little bit better. We've got to get our actual farms going here at some point. But now that rabbits are no longer escape artists, they're not teleporting all over the place, I would love to get a little rabbit farm, or at least a little rabbit setup going. No, don't you go in there. I don't know if I can pull him out. Well, I wonder. Let me take this guy down here, and let's see if we can't get this little rabbit guy out of the pen. You stay there for a second there. Because I love rabbits. And I was excited when they got added to the game, but then the mechanics they gave the rabbits were just so annoying. It's like, okay, well, I went and found some rabbits, right away, but honestly, I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with these things. There we go. I think that worked. So yeah, I think if the mechanics are a little bit better, where they're more like livestock, they're not gonna follow you all over the place or teleport to you and stuff like that. I think that's good. And I don't want to like mass breed them. Well, I probably will breed them and use them as a form of livestock, but mainly I'd love to just have a group of rabbits hanging out. Alright, so there's two. I know I saw one of my brown ones out across the bridge here. He's hanging out in these woods over here. At least the last time I saw him. So let's take a peek, see if we can't find him. If not, I'll keep an eye out for him and just get the place going for now. There he is. Alright, perfect. So we've got one of, well, I don't know if each color. I think there's other varieties of rabbit that I don't have, but I've got enough variety here to get going on stuff. Because I don't want all just black and white rabbits. We'll get a little bit of a variety going. Because I think they only breed for their kind or whatever. Kind of like with sheep, if you breed a white sheep and a pink sheep, you're gonna get either a white or pink sheep. So same sort of deal. But yeah, this guy's acting a little skittish. What's your deal, buddy? don't have any carrots on me, but yeah. All right, so let's see. I cleared out. Let me put this guy here for a second. As you guys can see, and I actually need to get rid of these flowers. I cleared out our little cabin. It's gone, long gone, tore it down. And so, yeah, I moved all of our storage stuff over into the storage room finally. And then all of our other materials are over here as well. And so I took this down because I think, obviously, this bridge is here. This is a kind of a nice flat area, and I'll probably clear out a little more space. But this is going to be where the cabin was kind of right in the middle of where the road's going to have to go. Because I've got these farms up here. I think I am going to kind of clear out a bigger space here and put in like my my actual farms, like my auto fields and everything, which we probably are going to work on next time. Still making progress on the fortress. At this point, I've got to just put the towers in and the roof. And I haven't done this side with the bars yet because I'm going to do mostly the same thing on this side, but then at this entryway, I want to make a little bit bigger and do something with that. So I just haven't put that on yet because I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing there. And I've got to get my creative worlds back installed. I did a clean Minecraft install when I was trying to get Pixelmon installed for Decimon. To update the forge and everything, I had to pretty much do a clean install. It was throwing all kinds of errors. I was like, forget it, let's just do this. I backed everything up, but I haven't copied those worlds back over yet or anything. So I'll have to get those reinstalled, and then I can figure out what I'm doing here. And then I can get this thing finalized. But yeah, so this is going well. When I get some more real progress done on it, I'll show you guys. But I think next time I'll probably work on those farms there. But today I want to get a little just area for rabbits together. Even if it's just a pen here, you know, rabbits live in like holes underground and stuff. So what I would really like to do is just create like a little rabbit ecosystem. And like I don't know exactly how that, but I mean, I'm thinking if I make like little one-high tunnels all around underground and stuff inside a pen like this, it would look kind of cool. And then the rabbits could, it would need to be like this, I guess, technically, so that the rabbits could get out. But yeah, I think we're gonna do that. Let's pick a place to do that though, because I don't think these animal pens are gonna stay where they're at because I've got an animal farm planned. Let's pick a nice grassy area. Let's do it in the woods over here by the iron farm. Let's do that. And then it'll be close to our house, and I'll know they'll be. Well, I think they're always loaded when I'm here. I mean, I don't think my area is big enough that like areas are unloading over here. I guess I could try it with like a furnace cooking or something. But let's do it right. Let's do it right here. I think this will be good. At least for now. If I decide I want to move it, I can do that. But let's clear out a little bit of space here. We do have... I think I need gravel for this, but we do have the coarse dirt that I can use. And, you know, rabbits always are nibbling away at the grass. So I'm thinking in and around a rabbit warren there would probably be, you know, some dirt patches and things like that, so we can get some coarse dirt out here. I don't think rabbits nibble the grass like sheep do or anything like that, so not real worried about it, because I think we'll have to do it if I want to be worried about it, because I don't think that they do that. I think carrots are their nibble of choice here. Alright, I apologize. My throat is, it's early in the morning, which is always a bad idea. I just had an English muffin with some jelly on it and some orange juice, all of which tends to lend itself towards a little bit of a clogged throat, so I apologize for my throat clearing and stuff here. That is not real fun. All right, so here we go. We've got a little area here. I just chopped down a couple trees. Let's. Oh, and I've even got some fences on me. Even better. Let's make another quick crafting bench. Plop that down. We'll turn this into little sticks. Oh wait, no. Let's do those because I actually need planks for fences now, don't I? Yes, I do. Oh, and these are gonna be spruce fences. Okay, well, whatever. We'll mix and match here a little bit. So for now, let's just kind of put in a little area. Rabbits aren't real big, so I'm not super worried about, you know, space and stuff. And then I can always expand this and make it look better on my own, but let's... Alright, there we go. We'll use those as the... No, I need these. I need these portions. Alright, so let's put in this now. That. Go. Do this. This is actually something I'd really like to do in, like, real life. I'd love to get a little colony. Oh no. No. I'd love to get a little colony of rabbits going. Just, like, kind of in their natural habitat. Not like, I don't want to just buy a bunch of pet rabbits, but I'd love to just, you know, have a colony of wild rabbits living on my property. That'd be cool. I don't know. Well, one of my favorite books when I was a kid was, when I was a kid, one of my favorite books is Watership Down, which is all about wild rabbits and everything. And ever since then, I've really been fascinated with just, like, rabbits and their lifestyle and things like that. Yeah. Alright. Here we go. I think we only need a couple more. Nope, we're gonna need more than that. But yeah, so it'll be... I'm really excited that these guys are now more livestock than they are pet. Because, I mean, at the very least, you know, dogs and cats, you could make them sit and stuff. Like, you weren't stuck just with dogs and cats following you around all the time. Because I don't think anyone would use wolves or cat. I mean, one, people always, like, I've got all these wolves around, but, like, they're really not useful for anything. They're just kind of cool. Especially, and I don't know, they may have fixed it at this point, but, like, before, like, when I was doing the rabbit update, I had taken my dogs... Those are not the things I wanted to clear out. I wanted to clear out this. Before, like, I took my dogs with me to go rabbit hunting, and with that, they kind of got lost. The teleport doesn't really work very well. So they're not even really good for anything at this point. If they can't even keep up with you, they don't teleport up. But, like, I lost one, and then I had to go back wandering through the woods, and it's like when I got within a radius of him, he teleported back to me. I guess I was running too fast for him prior to that, so, yeah, I'm not really sure what the deal was, but, and they may have fixed it if they're, you know, working on this kind of stuff, but for now, they're just kind of decoration, I guess. I've got wolves. I don't think I've got any cats. Do I? I know I did in single player. I don't think I've bothered with cats here, partially because we own, like, the only jungle we have is, like, I'm gonna say, like, almost 15,000 blocks out. Like, it's ridiculous. It's out by the mesa. I don't know if we've done an episode out by the mesa or not. I think we might have. At one point or another. But yeah, they're the jungles. We don't really have good jungles on this server. At least nothing convenient. And I think I went through the jungle at one point to try and get some cats, and there's just, like, nothing there. So yeah, it's just a thing where we just really don't have the access to them. And I don't know that I've seen cats anywhere else either. Okay, well, what am I doing? You guys go over there. That'll be fine. And then we'll put this here. Perfect. And they shouldn't teleport anymore, at least so far as I've been able to tell and read on the wiki. They should be pretty much homeward bound. Oh, hey, I haven't seen one of you guys in a while. we go. Alrighty. So let's see here. I want to dig a little. There we go. I'm gonna clear this out for now. And this. I don't know the exact sizing of rabbits and stuff, but that'll work. Okay, so down 3. Alright, I need my dirt back. Let's see here. We don't need the leads. Alright, and there. So now they've got little holes they can hop around in. And it should be just one tall down there, right? So there's nothing else that's going to spawn in there. No, that looks like too tall. What am I doing here? Can't put it there. Well, I guess it is going to be too tall, which means let's put a torch right there. I'll have to work on this a little bit better. Yeah, so they should be able to go underground, as rabbits like to do, and they should be able to get back out. So that works out very nicely. Alright, well, cool. I don't have any bone meal on me or anything, otherwise I would make this look a little more rough and natural. But yeah, alright, fair enough. Let's run back and get some carrots. And let's see if we can't get some breeding going. No rabbits following me yet, so I think we actually did update. Well, I know we were updated. I mean, like, they've updated the rabbit, rabbit AI, because, whew, yeah, I think I did an episode with you guys before showing kind of what's going on with rabbits, and yeah, it wasn't great before. So that's just where my ender chest and stuff is for now. I've got to figure out a nicer place to do that. I think we've talked about that before. But yeah, making progress out here. The server's gotten kind of dead. Yeti's on occasionally. I know Sandra's been doing some good work in the Nether Hub. We'll definitely check that out next time. Yeah, so besides that though, like, nobody's ever on this server. Fargo, I know, is doing, whoa. Hey, little bunnies. You guys, chillax. Apparently rabbits are more interested in carrots than they are in breeding. So after you've got them all hyped up, you've got to put your carrots away. Otherwise they'll just keep standing there jumping at you. Like, oh, carrots. You got to put it away, otherwise they won't breed. But yeah, so we've got a nice little warren going here. I'm pretty excited about this. I probably will expand this and get a cool little area going for them. And if this mechanic holds where they don't teleport and stuff, we may sneak a couple away and set up some sort of auto rabbit farm. I've got an animal farm idea that we'll probably work on, not next time, because I really would like to get this crop thing going, just so I'm equipped to do my animal farm. I've got to have enough crops to breed them with in order for that farm to even be worthwhile. So I want to get this going. And once I get this up, then I'll find an area to do. Ooh, that wasn't done. Gosh darn it! Don't run and jump through crops, boy. So once this is done, in a future episode, soonish, I've got to figure out where I want to put it, because like I've got this beautiful hilly area, but I've got lots of bigger builds I want to do. And so beautiful hilly areas aren't really that conducive to like big builds. But I'll get one working. I think this area is not big enough for what I want to do with the farms, but I may end up like building it into the hillside, kind of like what we did with the fishing shack here. Make it just look a little more natural. I don't really like what I've done over here. I've got to really do some terraforming on the walls around the fortress, because this just sheer cliff thing, you know, a box that I carved out to put my fortress in, does not look good. And so I don't want to do that necessarily over here with my other builds either. So yeah. We'll definitely be touching this up. You know, a lot of work still to do out here. And people are starting to really not play on the server at all anymore. So I hope that doesn't mean they're gonna propose a reset soon, because honestly, if a reset happens, I'm probably just gonna be done with vanilla Minecraft. Like, I've got these ideas that I want to get out. You know, like this fortress I've been planning for a long time, but it's just kind of like, I just don't like, if we start over, I'm probably just going to be done with vanilla Minecraft. You guys seem to be enjoying Decimon a lot. I'm enjoying Decimon a lot, and I love, I don't love this series necessarily, but I do love playing on this server and getting to do cool builds and show them to you guys. I feel like, unfortunately, I don't do a great job of making vanilla Minecraft super exciting for you guys, and that's my fault. Yeah. So, you know, if I don't think a server reset's coming, because I think most people are just bored of vanilla Minecraft, which is why people aren't on here. But I hope it doesn't happen soon at all, because I'd love to get my ideas up, and then if I get everything done, and then they want to reset, and I'll be like, well, give me a world download so I can at least have, you know, my beautiful builds, and you guys have a good time. Yeah, I want to get them done. I gotta get this stupid fortress done. I'll work on this some more. I've been spending so much time on Decimon when I'm gaming that I haven't really spent a whole lot of time in here just working on stuff. Yeah, I'm excited, especially with this rabbit thing. I'm going to spend some time working on that. And I want to get this fortress done, so I think I'll probably work on that too. I'm excited that Yeti's got me some working furnaces here. That's very cool. I've got to get that duplicated over there and all cleaned up and pretty looking, and that'll be awesome. And then, yeah, then we will be all done with the fort. Well, not all done. I've got a lot of stuff to do over there still. We've got the brewing and enchanting areas and everything, but yeah, lots of stuff to do again next time or at a later date or whatever. This episode's getting way too long. So thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I've been Tormer the Grey, and you guys have been great. Make sure to leave those likes, comments, and subscriptions. And yeah, I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.